So if I was going to take a trade on SPX for Friday, if I thought the markets would grind higher and CPI and PPI aren't going to affect the markets nearly as much as everybody thinks, let's just say, could you potentially see a move to 78 and a quarter? Worth a buck. So if I put a buck on this way, and I sandwich it with a buck to the downside, after tomorrow, I could make a decision as to which way I want to go. So I spend $2, but then I take one of them off for maybe I get $20 back. So then I'm only in it for 180, but I end up with a 15 wide fly. So for this, I could go 7,700 to the downside. Not that far away. I could go over here. Maybe do it. Let's see what 15 wide is. Too expensive. Oops. Yeah, 90. 80, 90, depending on what I could get. So I kind of like taking a shot here. And sometimes you can make money on both sides. But if you look at the risk reward, I mean, risk a buck to make 1,500 if you're right. And then tomorrow after CPI, you can make a decision as to which way you want to go. So I'm going to not trade this one heavy at all. I'm just going to take a small position just to play both sides. I believe I have a bias as to what side I think is gonna move. Let's see if I can get it for 80 cents. I think that would be pretty good. That's 7,700, 15 wide for Friday. Let's see if I can get 80 cents. Might have to screw around a little bit. And then I'm gonna go up to 78 up here. And do 15 wide calls. Let's see if I can get, well, it's going to be, I'm going to go a little higher off the beaten path here. Let's see if I can get this for 90. Well, I'll put 85. Let's see if either of those fill. All right. So what I'm doing here is, this looks like it wants to break out of somewhere. I think it could just grind higher into the end of the week. If it does, great. Then it could go from here. This expected move is about 80 points or so. It would bring it about 78.20. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 78.20. But then I'm going to go 78.05 and 77.85. I'm going to do a call butterfly. And I got it here for 80. I didn't get filled, but I have it on for 85 cents. And then, just in case I'm wrong and CPI comes out hot, oil goes through the roof and like, woo, ah. Wow, right? Then I'm going to also do the, I see I only bought 4, so I got to buy 4 more. 7,700 to the downside. 76.85. So these are 15 wide flies. Not expensive. 77.15. These are calls. These are puts. I got this priced at 80. I'm gonna bump this one up to 85. Just see if I get this one filled. And then this one, 78.05. Yeah, that's yeah. So this would be 90. That would be 90, 05, and 20. I'll just fix that now. Glad some of you are paying such close attention. 77. All right, let me alert it. I'm typing the alert. This is basically what I said, and it is what I have. So I'm doing two different flies here, and might have to jack the price up a little to 90 cents. See if you can get them filled at the best price that you can. I wouldn't pay more than $1, and most likely you also can't get it filled.
Order filled.
Oh, you can't. Just going to say you can't get filled at. You can only get filled at $5 increments. So don't try like 87, 88, 89. It won't go through.
Order filled.
So both of mine just went through at 90. So I'll post that. So I basically have, and I could just ride one. I could just ride them both, right? For $1.80. I'm in for $1.80. So if I can get a double or a triple before the end of the week, I might take it. It's fairly easy to manage. No, Stone, the way I look at it, if you read the alert, so I put them both on. If CPI is cool and the markets drift higher, I'll take off the put debit spread. Or at least I could if I wanted to, right? Let's say I can get $20 for it. Well, now my cost for the whole thing comes down to $160, right? Or maybe I can get $30 for it, $40 for it. If, on the other hand, CPI comes in hot and it goes, price is going lower and oil is starting to move higher, then I can sell the call fly, see if I can get $30 for it or whatever, get out of it, and then I'll just ride the put one into Friday or whenever. So it's really easy to manage, really pretty simple thing to do.
Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video from Trade With Me Now. Make sure to go ahead and like this video and subscribe to our channel so you make sure that you catch our next video right when it's released. Also, if you have a question or comment, please leave that in the comment section below. And of course, if you want to learn more about Trade With Me Now or join our community of profitable traders, go to tradewithmenow.com. There's also a link in the description below.